Most AI side hustle videos are either complete scams or they expect you to work a second full-time job. So let's talk about actual AI side hustles that are helping students pay their rent, pay their mortgage, and even their tuition. And this is something that you can do in as little as 5 hours per week. And by the end of this video, you'll know specific AI side hustles that you can start this week. And no, this won't require any coding skills. This won't require full-time hours. And you can realistically start off by making a few $100s, but with enough consistency and persistence, you could turn this into making a few $1,000s per month. And in this video, I'm going to show you how each one of these make money, why this works now, even though everyone has AI and is presumably using it, and the first step that you could take this week to actually start making money. Now, you can do this whether you're a full-time student, you're a busy parent, or you just simply work 40 hours or more a week. Hi, my name is Alston Godbold, and I teach and preach platform-proof monetization. I don't believe in the TikTok shop. I don't believe in the TikTok Creativity Fund or the YouTube Partner Program because they're inconsistent, they're unstable, and you have no control. I believe that every content creator should have control in their life and their business. And if you feel the same way, make sure that you follow and share this video with a friend that thinks that they can make a full-time income just with getting paid by the platforms. A quick disclaimer before we get started. None of these side hustles are just push a button and money comes flying from the sky. You will have to put in some consistency. You're going to have to put in some persistence, and this might even require you having to deal with rejection just a little bit. But if you want to build out a side hustle that pays you, I think these are the best ones that we're going to cover. Just know that you're going to have to put in some work up front. Now, when I say putting in work up front, for the most part, it's going to be all about finding people that need the services that you're going to provide. Obviously, we're going to let AI do a lot of the heavy lifting and a lot of the work, but we still need to go out and find customers and clients, and we're going to talk about that in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these AI side hustles, starting off with number one, which is an AI study pack shop. Now, this is a new take on an old side hustle that was back when I went to college. What a lot of people did, especially the smart kids, is they would take a bunch of notes, and then they would make photocopies, and then they would sell them for as little as like $5 or $10. Now, with the help of AI and the advent of computers and smartphones and iPads, you could actually do this really, really quickly. You simply would continue to take notes like you would at your classes, and then instead of just making photocopies and selling them, you could actually feed them to ChatGPT. In addition to having your notes, you could actually ask ChatGPT to create concise summaries. If you are recording the lectures, especially audio recordings, you can feed those into I would actually use Premiere Pro, have it turn it into a transcript, and then provide summaries that way. I would ask AI to pull out the important points, but you can even use this to create practice tests and practice exams, which you can actually turn around and sell, and exam checklists. What I would do in this situation is I would focus on a niche. So focus on your major. If you're in a technical degree, if you're in healthcare or nursing, really, really popular. And to verify this works, you can actually go over to a website like Etsy right now, and you can see that people are selling their notes, their NCLEX notes, their study notes. But essentially what you can do is you have a niche. Your niche is going to be your major. Let's say you are a business student. You continue to take good notes. You feed those notes into AI, and you can sell off a summary. Now, you can either sell the summary yourself or your notes yourself through like Gumroad, or you could post them on Etsy and open it up to a wide variety of people. For the most part, I'd recommend trying to sell it yourself because you can charge a little bit more money, and you can work with the people that are in and around the university. And the reason why this works out so well is, quite frankly, instructors, they don't change their course curriculum unless there's a major change from year to year. For the most part, they have the exact same curriculum. They're teaching the exact same thing. They might change up the order of the questions on the test, but you're going to use AI to help you come up with these summaries and practice exams and things of that nature, and you can help people earn a passing grade. Now, I would add some sort of like disclaimer and let them know that their grades aren't guaranteed, because some people will expect guaranteed grades. But what's really cool about this is that you could actually kind of make this out so it's evergreen. You start with your freshman year, wherever you're currently at, and just make sure that you are keeping detailed notes. You are going to all of the classes. And if there are like online study groups, take notes of all of that, record as much as you can, where you're given permission or you have permission to do so, and ask AI to help you turn it into something that you can sell. I think you could sell this for anywhere between like $7 and $27 per course, and you could start building in a little bit of a clientele. The best part about selling a digital product, that's what this is that you can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it doesn't require a ton of your time. You are just monetizing what you are already doing, which is really, really cool. So that is number one. Number two is you can actually do AI Shorts repurposing for, I'm going to say, local businesses. So here, you can even do this for like coaches and anyone that does long form content. If you are creating long form content, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube channel, we want to get our name out as far and as wide as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is to take long form videos, chop them up, and turn them into short form content. Now, what's really cool about this is there's a bunch of different ways to do this. One, what I use is called Opus Pro. Opus Pro automatically takes a YouTube video that I upload, it downloads it to its software, and then it identifies the clips that have the best chance of going viral. It gives those clips gives those clips captions, and then it actually lets me know when they're ready. So you could actually do this for a client. Let's say you're working with a coach or even a local business. You say, hey, look, I'm going to work with you for, I don't know, $600 a month, $1,000 per month. And I'm going to turn your videos into high quality videos for TikTok. And I'm going to actually add captions as well. If you want more, it's an additional charge. But you could essentially set it up where you are feeding these videos right into Opus Clips. 20 minutes later, you have it done for you. I think this is really powerful for coaches that are trying to grow their business, local industries. And there's a ton of these platforms out there, not just Opus Clips. I actually just use something called Captions for Premiere Pro. And I actually might put down below the captions that it does. What's really cool about this is that it does the captions automatically. It takes the transcripts of the video, which is done inside of Premiere Pro, and it can turn it into engaging captions. So you can use Premiere Pro, you can use Opus. There's a ton of these other websites out there that allows you to quickly do it. Now, if you are working with a podcaster, for example, they don't care that you are using a software to do this. They just want to have it done, so that's one less thing that they have to worry about. So don't feel bad about using a software to do this. They just want the end result. And the end result is more viewers. The end result essentially is making more money. But I really like using AI to turn long form videos into shorts or, vertical videos in general. And, if they have questions, you can always go back and make changes. But I think this is a really simple thing that you can do, and it doesn't take a lot of your time. All you got to do is find the clients. That's going to be the hardest part with this, and it's going to require you to reach out to a lot of people. You should have a goal of reaching out to like 100 people per day, sending out 100 DMs to hopefully get 10 people to respond. And then out of those 10 people, you might have to negotiate back and forth, and then you get 1 or 2 people to say yes, collect 50% up front, and then just like that, you've got a little business. And like I said, you could charge $1,000 per month per client, and you start building up a nice little clientele, and you're not doing a whole bunch of work, right? So that is number 2. Number 3 is AI-assisted newsletter ghostwriting. And I think this is actually really important for small and medium-sized businesses. Small and medium-sized businesses have a problem of having enough customers. Most of them do. But what they don't realize is that they have a built-in customer or client base that they don't take advantage of. Whenever they work with a client, most likely they're getting names, addresses, phone numbers, and maybe even emails. They can rely on that email list that they've naturally built, and they could actually send out emails getting those people to come back for additional products and services. For example, think about it like a plumber. Maybe plumber's not good. It's snowing outside. Think about HVAC, heating and cooling. If I was a heating and cooling company and I was looking for more ways to drum up business, you could go first add all of the names to a mailing list and start sending out emails. Hey, 5 signs that your heating isn't working like it did last year. And then at the bottom, it could say, hey, look, if you want to have us come check it out, we'll check it out for free, or we'll take off $50 for your next visit, right? And so most small businesses don't think like that. And you could actually have AI write up these different email newsletters. Now, not all of them are going to be selling a product or service. You simply can actually write these out based on the industry and help drum up more business. Now, again, with small businesses, the only thing that they care about is finding the next customer. They're not going to care that you used AI. If you're helping them get 2 more customers per week or per month, make them busier where they can raise their prices, they're not going to care. They're just going to be excited that you help them drum up more business without having to run Facebook ads or do other things that they don't want to do. So a really simple thing is, first, I would make sure that they have a mailing list. If they don't have a mailing list, I would have them send you a database of names, phone numbers, and emails so that you can create a mailing list, and then just start sending out emails every single day. Ask AI for topics, and then send them out. And then at the bottom, add a call to action saying something like, if you want to schedule your next appointment, or if your electricity bill has gone up, have us come out and take a look and we can make recommendations. Boom, just like that. One of the hardest parts is getting people back inside or getting our employees back inside of a customer's home. And we've actually done that by helping them. People will know, like, and trust you because you are helping them, and you'll actually make money. But that was number 3, AI-assisted ghostwriting. Number 4 is AI-powered appointment setting. Now, this is similar, but it kind of takes it to a different level. What if you have a more expensive product as a local business? You might have to set appointments first. You might have to make calls, or you might have to create a chatbot to get people to call in, to create estimates. For example, recently we had our fence replaced. And so what I had to do is I had to call around to a bunch of different companies in order to have people come out and do estimates. Now, instead of doing that, what if you built out a chatbot to set an appointment for them? Or what if you set up an automated system where they can call a number and automatically schedule? It replaces a person and it frees them up to do other things. Again, with local businesses, they usually are strapped. They're working very lean. They may not have enough employees because of a variety of reasons. And so if they're looking for ways to use AI to help them still meet their same objectives and make more money, but not having to necessarily hire 2, 3, or 4 people. So and even when I was walking the property, showing them where I wanted my fence, he was getting phone calls. And so he was probably missing out on opportunities when he was talking to me. So instead of that, why not have a chatbot where they can schedule appointments right on the website, and you could set that up for people, or they have an automated system where they can answer phone calls and schedule appointments and give out basic information. When you are working with clients, you have to show them how they can save and make more money. Why hiring you will help them make more money and avoid frustration. And that's a clear thing that you can show them. Hey, right now you've missed out on 4 phone calls. If each one of those opportunities was $10,000, you've missed out on $40,000. However, if I set up this chatbot for you and I maintain it every single month, you no longer miss out on those opportunities. Even just one of those 4 opportunities, if even just one comes through, you've made an extra $10,000, and it becomes a no-brainer profit center for you. So if you talk to them in that language, in that way, they'll see the value and they'll actually be more likely to pay you for your service. And number 5, we have AI first Faceless YouTube Channel. Now, Faceless YouTube channels, people love to talk about them, cash cow, YouTube automation, whatever it might be. But I think that there is a right way to do AI first Faceless YouTube channels. I think creating educational content, using affiliate marketing, and selling digital products is the best way to do it. Because if you're relying on ad revenue, the YouTube Partner Program, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Those 2 numbers may never come. However, if you're creating content based on affiliate marketing or selling your own digital products, you no longer care about the watch time and the watch hours. If you ever get monetized, that's an icing on the cake. That's an additional revenue stream that you can be excited about, but it's not something that you are solely focused on. You can create tool reviews. You can even create content for people that want to learn AI. You can create step-by-step guides and tutorials, and you can even use explainers. So for example, like VideoScribe, they have the whiteboard animation. There's a ton of AI softwares out there that will help you build out whiteboard animation videos that'll allow you to make money in a variety of ways. And I was just doing the research, there's a ton of new video editing tools that incorporate AI. In fact, I might start investigating a few myself. Some of them will add in B-rolls. A few of them will even start putting in like motion graphics. So if you see stuff flying across the screen, in the past, you would pay $50 to a video editor to do that. However, now with AI, you pay AI, I don't know, $20, $30 a month, and they could potentially do something similar. It might not be perfect, but it could be something similar. And you could actually be that person, whether you're working for clients or you're doing this yourself. And as I mentioned, there's a variety of ways that you can make money. The fastest way is going to be with affiliate marketing. I would say overall the best way is selling your own digital products, because you can sell your products, get money in the front end, and then add in affiliate links later. But I think there's so many different opportunities, so many different ways that you can use AI and make money, that using AI to create a faceless YouTube channel is almost a no-brainer. Now, what you would want to do is obviously you'd want to pick a niche, and then you would want to identify common terms and phrases that people are using within that niche. And then, you're going to have AI write the script, AI come up with maybe B-roll ideas based on the script. You might use AI to do the voiceover. However, I personally would still recommend that you do the voiceover yourself in the beginning, and then you can use AI for those other things as well. And I've got a quick bonus for you. So we're on six side hustles that you can, 6 AI side hustles. You could actually use AI templates and automation shop. So here you can build out Notion sheets and automation for one audience. So build out Notion dashboards. They've got AI integrated. You can use Google Sheets, or you can use an Airtable CRM to actually build this out, which I think is a really cool opportunity. And this is a digital product, so you could charge, I don't know, $19 to help people solve time, make money, or avoid frustration. Now, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you tried any of these? And which of these have you tried? What worked, what didn't work? I'd be very curious to hear about your journey in using AI and AI side hustles to potentially make money. And of course, if you stayed until the end, make sure that you comment 19 minutes to let us know that you stayed until the end of the video. But I'll leave you, of course, with my favorite things to say. None of this matters unless you actually take action. Don't just watch a YouTube video and then go watch another one 10 minutes later. Watch a video, ask yourself, hey, can I do this? Find one that you are most interested in and go all in. Do it for 6 months, see the results, do it until you make money. And then ask yourself, was it worth it? Did I enjoy this process? Because if it wasn't worth it and you didn't enjoy the process, you won't do it. You won't want to do it. But if you actually enjoyed the process and it didn't feel like work, that could be your thing. And just keep doing it. And you can make as much money as you want with these side hustles, as long as you're consistent and persistent. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.